Hey everyone, and welcome to today's explainer of our source material. Now, if you're already grooming your dog at home, you definitely know the basics, but today we're taking things to the next level. We are breaking down the absolute precise techniques used by professional groomers. We'll be diving deep into the step-by-step methods detailed in our sources for handling nails, ears, and teeth. The whole goal today is to give you that structured, pro-level knowledge so you can elevate your daily care and ensure your dog is healthy, super comfortable, and flawlessly groomed.
So let me ask you this right off the bat. Are you actually using the right techniques for your dog's daily care? It's really easy to just view grooming as this quick chore you gotta rush through, but our source material reveals something pretty eye-opening. Safe professional grooming is actually a highly precise, learned skill. It's not about rushing, it's all about technique, safety, and creating a totally calm environment from the second you start to the second you finish.
Okay, let's take a quick look at the roadmap for today. First, we'll cover the pet grooming essentials. Then we'll move into perfecting the nail trim, followed by careful canine ear cleaning. After that, we've got brushing for better dental health. And finally, mastering your grooming routine. Let's jump right in.
Part 1, the pet grooming essentials, setting the stage for success.
Now, before you even pick up a brush or a pair of clippers, the source material hammers home two massive foundational elements: bright studio lighting and smooth movements. Think about it. You absolutely cannot groom what you can't see, right? So clear, bright lighting is literally non-negotiable for accuracy and safety. And alongside that, a pro's movements are always described as smooth. Dogs are incredibly perceptive to our body language. If you're using jerky sudden motions, they're going to get anxious. Smooth movements keep them completely calm and let you work with absolute precision.
All right, moving on to Section 2, perfecting the nail trim. This is all about precision and patience.
So, what makes nail trimming so tricky for so many people? Well, the entire strategy revolves around one thing: the quick. This is the super sensitive inner part of your dog's nail, and it's packed with blood vessels and nerves. Our main goal is avoiding it completely. If we understand exactly where the quick is, we can confidently trim our dog's nails without causing them a single ounce of pain.
To do this, professionals use a really precise four-part progression. Step 1, just gently hold the paw steady. Remember those smooth movements we talked about? This is exactly where they come into play. Step 2, position the nail clipper at the correct angle to ensure a really clean cut. Step 3, and honestly this is the big one, trim in small increments, just tiny bites. And finally, Step 4, smooth the nail edge out with a file. That leaves a really comfortable finish for your dog to walk on.
I really want to emphasize that third step, because trimming in small increments is the absolute key to safely avoiding the quick. By just taking off a tiny sliver of the nail at a time under that bright, clear lighting, you can constantly monitor the inside of the nail. You'll know exactly when to stop, way before you hit that sensitive core. And here's a super cool professional insight from the sources. Regular, small trims actually encourage the quick to naturally recede over time. That means future maintenance becomes even easier for both of you.
Let's head up to the ears now. Section 3, careful canine ear cleaning, a gentle, multi-stage process.
Before you do any actual cleaning, getting the handling right is absolutely required. Professional groomers use very specific physical holds here. You'll want to either gently press the ear flat against the dog's head or carefully lift the ear flap back. These holds are brilliant because they safely expose the ear canal for cleaning, but you aren't pulling or causing any discomfort whatsoever to your dog.
Once you've got the hold down, this builds into a really fantastic, complete cleaning routine that balances wet and dry techniques. First up, swab the outer ear with a moist cotton ball. Second, immediately follow that up by drying the area with a clean, dry cotton ball. Third, we transition to the dry care by dusting medicated powder right into the ear canal. And fourth, with that powder in there, lightly and gently pluck any excess ear hair. And just like with the nails, our sources are super clear on this: only pluck in very small amounts.
This brings us right back to that vital philosophy we learned right at the start from our source material: smooth movements, clear lighting. Working inside a dog's sensitive ear canal absolutely demands this calm approach. You desperately need that clear lighting to see exactly where you're swabbing and plucking. Actually, scratch that. It's more than just seeing. It's about how you carry yourself. You need those smooth movements to make sure your dog feels totally secure and doesn't try to suddenly pull away.
Let's move on to the mouth. Section 4, brushing for better dental health. It's way more accessible than you might think.
Let's just walk right through the exact brushing sequence. Step 1 is super simple. Just lift the dog's lips so you have a clear, open view of the teeth and gums. Step 2, apply some pet-safe toothpaste onto a soft finger brush. Step 3 is where the real work happens. You're going to gently brush using small, circular motions right along the gum line, because that is exactly where the plaque and tartar love to build up. Finally, step 4, just wipe and rinse the area with a damp cloth. Honestly, it's a remarkably straightforward process when you just take it step by step.
The real game changer here is the gear. Specialized tools make all the difference. Using a soft finger brush instead of one of those long, clunky traditional toothbrushes makes the whole mechanics of teeth cleaning so much safer and more precise. Why? Because you get immediate tactile feedback literally right through your finger. You can feel exactly how much pressure you're applying against that sensitive gum line.
All right, let's bring it all home. Section 5, Mastering Your Grooming Routine, Putting It All Together.
When we step back and look at the source materials as a whole, this beautiful, clear, professional foundation just emerges. Whether you're working on paws, ears, or teeth, these rules universally apply. You absolutely must utilize clean, bright lighting. You've got to maintain smooth, calm movements. You need the correct angles and the right specialized tools. And honestly, most importantly of all, you must universally work in small, careful increments. We're talking small trims for the nails, small amounts of hair plucked, and small circular motions on the gums. It's the secret to everything.
So I want to leave you with this question. How will integrating these routine professional techniques actually transform your bond with your dog? Because at the end of the day, grooming isn't just a hygiene chore. It is an act of deep trust. By using these deliberate step-by-step methods, the bright lighting, the smooth movements, the careful small increments, you aren't just cleaning your dog. You are literally building a foundation of lifelong health, comfort, and mutual trust. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer of the source material today. I had a blast, and I absolutely cannot wait to see you next time.